Unfortunately, there's a lot of people that disrespect properties, and especially when it's not their own, they treat them even worse, and they do find their ways into our properties. As do drug dealers, as do prostitutes, as do, other types of criminals. They end up in our properties, and if we're not careful, we are the ones that will pay the price for it. So what can you do? First and foremost, you must have a identification qualification process, okay? You must verify the ID. You must double check that the ID matches the guest that is booking. And if you want to go one step further, you might want to then add in either 3D Secure, or you may want to add in a video element to actually show that the guest ID matches the person that it is. There are so many great technologies out there that can provide that service and make it very automated and streamlined, and it does protect your property. The second thing, you want to be getting a deposit. You want to be getting some credit card details on file so that if they do damage your property, you can charge that credit card and limit your losses. And thirdly, you want to have a contract in play that allows you to not only charge that credit card without having to ask them because they've given you prior permission, but also to make them liable for any damage that you cannot claim from that credit card. And this is the crucial thing, because £150, £200 may not cut the mustard. So you want to be able to threaten them and follow through with potential court action should they decide not to pay for the damage. We recently had a hotel guest who decided to kick the front door through. Now that door cost £1,000 to replace. It had customized glass. It was a certain shape. It cost £1,000 to replace. The £150 we took off his card was nowhere near enough. We called the guest, and initially he did not want to pay the £1,000. But because we pointed him back to the contract that he had signed, stating that he was liable for any damage and we could pursue him through court, plus legal expenses, etc., then he coughed up the money and we got the £1,000. So yeah, it was a hassle, but we are not financially impacted. And the only thing that we have had is time and effort to put it right, which is a pain in the arse and is probably the biggest pain in the arse in this game. But it means that we can, go about our business, protect our profit lines, and, crack on and continue to acquire more and more property. When you're constantly paying for other people's damages, not only does it hurt your back pocket, it also frustrates the hell out of you, and it can quite often demotivate you and stop you wanting to push forward in this game. Because no matter who you are, doesn't matter how good your systems and processes are, doesn't matter what type of business you've got in this industry, I guarantee you're going to get guest damage, so you need to protect yourself from it at all times, and that's how you do it.